Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and in today's video lecture we will discuss about Fourier series for periodic signals. To understand this, we should first know what is a continuous time signal. So a continuous time signal is nothing but which is available at all instant of time. Available at all instants instant of time. A naturally occurring signal is always in time domain. So, but for the ease of my uh, operation, it should be done in frequency domain. It should be the signal should be operated in frequency domain. So my time domain signal should be converted into frequency domain signal. And to undergo this, there are certain techniques, transformation techniques available. And for a continuous time signal, we have three techniques. First one is Fourier series. Second one is Fourier transform. And the last one is Laplace transform. So out of these three, what a Fourier series does is it can be operated only on periodic signal. First of all, it can be operated on periodic signals. A periodic signal is nothing but it repeats itself over the period. So a periodic signal looks like this. It is this function is repeating itself after a span, and it will be continuously repeating itself from minus infinity to infinity. So this is nothing but my periodic signal. But a periodic signal, or not all periodic signals, can undergo Fourier series. So a signal should undergo certain criteria for so that we can apply Fourier series on it. So these conditions or criteria that that a periodic signal must satisfy is known as Dirichlet's conditions. Dirichlet's condition. Wait, not clear. So this is nothing but Dirichlet's conditions. So a signal or a first condition is this x of t must be single valued function. Then second condition is this x of t, which is a periodic signal, must have finite number of minima and maxima. Third condition is x of t has finite number of discontinuities. And the last but one condition is this x of t should be absolutely integrable over one period, that is given by 0 to t. So it is one period, the period is between, it is the signal is between 0 to t, mod of x of t dt is less than infinity, so it should be absolutely integrable. So these four conditions, that is x of t should be a single valued function, then x of t should have minimum that finite numbers of minima and maxima, and it should have finite numbers of discontinuities, and the last but one is this x of t should be absolutely integrable over one period. So one period is 0 to t, and if it is absolutely integrable means the signal value mod of that signal is having a finite value less than infinity. It means that, so when a periodic signal undergoes all these conditions, then only we can apply Fourier series on it. So what is the trigonometric form of Fourier series? We will see next. Trigonometric form of Fourier series. So we know a signal, that is x of t, which is represented as a sine omega naught t, is periodic in nature. So it is having, it can be represented like this. So it is repeating itself from, this is my t, suppose this is my 2t. So this function, this signal is repeating itself. It will be like this, from minus infinity to infinity. So it is periodic in nature with period given by t equals to 2 pi by omega naught, and we know that sum of two sinusoids is also periodic provided that their frequencies are integral multiples of fundamental frequency, that is in this case it is omega naught. So we can show that sum of sine theta or sine omega t, this signal plus sum of all cosine signals cos omega t will be also what, periodic in nature. Sum of all these cos and sine terms will also be periodic. Condition is what? Condition is a sum of their frequencies. All these omegas will be integral multiples of fundamental frequency, that is omega naught. So a signal is represented as x of t is equal to, so we can represent it as a1 cos omega naught t plus a2 cos 2 omega naught t, and so on till omega k cos k omega naught t plus b1 sin omega naught t plus b2 sin 2 omega naught t plus so on till bk sin k omega t. So this equation can again be represented as a naught n equals to 1 to k an cos omega naught n t plus bn sin n omega naught, here also it will be here n omega naught t. So where all our constants, that is a naught, then a1, a2 till ak, b1, b2 plus bk are constants. So this is our trigonometric representation of Fourier series. So this means that we know one signal x sine omega t is what, is periodic, but some of sines are also, sine signals are also periodic if their frequencies are integral multiples of fundamental frequencies. So with this condition we can write it as write our periodic signals in this fashion, and this is nothing but our Fourier series representation. Okay, and we know we know omega naught is nothing but fundamental frequency. So I stop my lecture of Fourier series today, and thank you.